son recently got to attend an alternative school to speak to an inspiring teacher. Here's more.
The Peel District School Board has tens of thousands of students. Most will do well, graduate, move on to university, college, or the workforce. But for some students,
Only.
it won't come as easily.
Will, there, or,
Were.
will.
That's where the Vianney Academy of Learning comes in.
We're a small alternative school that teach kids that have learning disabilities that are not or have not had success in the regular school system.
Karen Uschold runs the school out of her basement, the Ontario curriculum, a handful of students, and lots of attention.
What kind of kids are you seeing? What kind of disabilities do they have?
They all have learning disabilities, so either dyslexia, ADHD, ADD. We have one student that has autism, and we have a couple students that have mental illnesses, depression, anxiety disorders.
And these are called at-risk youth?
The students, the one particular student that's suffering from depression, we consider him at risk because of the severity of his depression.
The at-risk youth Karen has taken in is her first. He was a troubled teen who was thrown into a special, isolated section just for such students. He was a disruption, doing poorly, and missed a lot of school.
Within a month, he came off all his medication for his depression, and he's been able to produce for the first time in the last couple of years, where he is doing quite well in the courses that he has through the Independent Learning Center. And he's only missed one day of school, which is a big deal for him.
What makes this type of environment better than a regular conventional classroom?
The biggest difference between our school and the mainstream system is it's more of a family environment, and we do the academics based on the child's success.
And if Karen's mission to help these students seems personal, it's because it is.
Bussy?
It looks like Bussy, but it's really...
Bus?
No, not Bussy, it's busy. Busy.
She started Vianney Academy because of her children. Anthony, her son, has high-functioning autism. Before him, Karen's daughter was diagnosed with dyslexia, told she may never read. The family immediately began looking for schools.
They charge $25,000 a year, and we couldn't afford that. So I decided I would find out how you teach kids to learn that have dyslexia. And then when I had success with her, people started asking me, and it just grew and grew and grew.
For every student in Karen's classroom, there are many more in the conventional school system who are still asking for her help. That means she needs a bigger space, and her charity needs financial assistance.
We take donations, that's always a good thing. We're going to apply for some grants. Vianney is really new. We're having fundraising events and that kind of thing to try to raise money for the school so that we can expand and help more kids.
And this is probably the most important aspect of the program. What do your students say about it?
I think they all love it. They don't want to leave, that's for sure. They definitely want to stay here throughout their, up to grade 12 if they're allowed, kind of. And I don't think that's necessarily the best decision either. We serve a purpose, and once they get confidence and once they catch up to their grade level, then I think there's a lot of opportunities that they can have in the school that I can't offer. But at this point in their life, they need this extra support, and I'm glad I'm able to give it to a handful of children.
In Mississauga, Simran Bond, Access Peel.